How's it going, my YouTube friends? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Wednesday, as I most certainly am. And for today, I found some awesome finds. Some of them will make me a lot of money, and some of them I'm going to keep for myself. And one rare thing I found, little pricey, but that's all right because I collect the stuff and I'm excited to test it out. I might test it out on live stream. If I test it and it fails, then that's kind of a bummer and it kind of looks bad. And I need to adjust my camera. Silly camera. Why you want to take a picture of the ceiling? Nothing up there important. Gotta look at me, right? But anyways, it was a pretty good day. I got out there. I helped my sister out with some things around her house, and in payment, I got some pillows. So it's a really good thing for filling. It's really good filler. You know, these little pillow puffs. So they're really cool to fill up your stuff instead of spending $1 for paper, because paper is kind of heavy. How's it going, Candy Talks? How is your fantastic Wednesday? And if it's not good, then we're gonna make it good here, because I got some awesome stuff to show you. Some of it you probably don't really care. Some of it's a really cool find. If you haven't already followed me, follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to see exactly what I found. Well, you can't see me because my mic's in the way, but see exactly what I found. What is it? And it's pretty cool too. How's it going, junk girl? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday as well. Hopefully you're out there thrifting, finding some good stuff. Goodwill, Savers, Value Village, hitting the bins, places like that. Really great stuff to find. Today I just went to a Savers and a Goodwill. Found nothing at the Goodwill, but that's all right. But at Savers, I found some really cool stuff. I'm going to kind of wait around a little bit till more and more people come in. But until then, I don't know if you saw my recent video, but I am quite perplexed and I am not sure what I should do. So I'm going to ask all you lovely people in my stream your advice. Let me kind of tweak some things right here. So please forgive me, as you always do, because you are the best audience in the entire world. And I am not just saying that. Once you actually get up here in front of the camera and the microphone and the lights, you will understand what I'm talking about, because I mean, it's a little bit stressful. Not a lot of people can do it, because it's like, oh crap, I have to do what now? I have to be in front of who? We're talking about what? Going where? With the you know why? You don't care? Please tell me you know that song. Or at least the artist. I'll give you $5 imaginary dollars. $5 imaginary dollars. That is 5,000 pennies for those that are interested and penny pinching, if that makes sense. But yeah, definitely a fantastic day today. I was bad. I know. I was bad. I had an energy drink, but I don't drink them a lot. Give me 1 second. I am sorry. Let me get this in here. And then let me get this over here. And here. Pretty good day. I am glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. I mean, it's pretty interesting to have, you know, one of those days where it's like, man, I didn't realize that I could just like relax and not have to worry about buying stuff for eBay and Amazon. I mean, you do, which I did, but it was more of, hey, I found something cool for me. Yeah, it's a little expensive. It's probably the price that you buy on eBay, which is fine. And then I found a couple other things that I was interested in. But before I go there, like I said, I am curious on what you all think about this. I found this in my most recent video. I'm sure you remember. It's hard-sided, and it says, makes tap water taste great anywhere. Of course, we all know that because there is a filter inside. I actually drink Brita water out of those big pitchers, you know what I mean? I fill it up with this little guy, and I drink this, which is 32 ounces, which is a lot bigger than this, I believe, which is kind of the issue. And I just noticed this. This is weird. There's like handwriting on the bottom of this. Huh. I don't even know what it says. Kelly? Kelly Fisher? Okay, well, Kelly Fisher, I have your bottle. I don't know if you want it back or not. I mean, it's brand new. And that's why I bought it too. I mean, even on the little mouthpiece, you can see the little lines there exactly right there, which means it's brand new. See the little plastic? There is no way I would buy it if it did not have that feature, even though the outside has the original plastic that's on there, and the inside has a filter. Has a filter inside, and the paper inside, as you can see. You love Brita? I love Brita too. Yeah, that's why I'm really confuggled, because I only spent $5.99 on this product. This, one of these, and a single one of these. So I have one filter. Technically I have two for 6 filters and the container for $5. But I don't know if I should keep it or try and sell it, because the little guys, the doubles, go for like $14. So I'll make probably $12 after shipping, which that's profit, $14 shipping. And then this guy goes for I think $12. But I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Let me know, because money's money. I have a big filter pitcher. I thrifted a ton of those. You know how they have the like big packs of like, I don't know, 10 to 15 or so of the little the pitcher ones. You know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying? And I got that. I'd say keep it, but I love the one I have when I work out. Yeah, I can see that too. The only time that I would use this is because my water, I would get the water from my sink upstairs. I mean, I could easily just walk downstairs and fill up my 32 ouncer, and which is a lot more than this, and go. The water at the gym is very, very good. It's clean. I never had any issues with it. They take care of their stuff there, so I'm not too concerned about that, and that's I'm not worried about. But I don't know. I appreciate your input on that, because I'm not too sure. That's kind of cool. All right, so the creme de la creme. Well, I can't say that yet. We gotta make people wait and watch me more and more, right? We gotta get those views, guys. I'm just kidding. I want to show you something else, which is also bottle related. I found this thing, which is called Concord H2Go. funny, right? H2Go, because they're trying to make it like H2O. Well, how about H2No? That's not clever. But anyways, yeah, this one, there was 3. This one was the black one, then there was a white one, and like a bluish purple one, which I'm fine with those colors. But I didn't like that it was a metal top. Like it looked like a horseshoe thing, and you'd pull it up like that, and then you can spin it and then put it down. But it's metal, so if I'm gonna go to garage sales or just carry it around anywhere, and I leave it in the car and it gets too hot or something like that, I'm just like, I don't know, because I kind of like my little my little holdy handle there, and then I got a little holdy handle here, right there, because you can just grab with your finger and then get going and going. But this guy, I don't know why I'm so excited today. I don't understand. Maybe because it's springtime, and if you've watched my videos or my winter live streams, not just because I was new, but holy crap, I hate the winter time. It makes me so depressed and like, I don't want to stay inside. I want to go outside. I want to barbecue. So I had an awesome barbecue the past 2 days. I had these brat-like things, no nitrates, all natural. It was chicken and apple with pure maple syrup or something like that. Syrup, I don't know, same thing. Tomato, GIF, I don't really care. We all know what we're talking about, right? If you want to be a correction, then try it, but you can't correct me when I already correct myself 2 different ways, you know, because I like pecans. See, you can't get me on that one. Gotcha. I know how you guys go. But anyways, this one's really, really cool. Really, really neat. I think it's super, super neat. There is no fingerprints. It does not pick up fingerprints. It's a little squishy. Well, not really squishy. Can't say that. But it is very steely. It's a threaded lid, and it's a stainless steel plus lid retaining loop. Of course, most of them have that. Opening is like 1.46 inches or something. I don't really care. Construction is 18-8 stainless steel, which I don't really care. And then it gets into like here, the copper plating of the inner wall is an extra line of defense against temperature transfer. Heat escapes much slower, so your hot coffee stays hot even in snowstorm, and heat enters much slowly, so your ice water doesn't melt even under a blistering summer sun. On average, copper vacuum insulation can make a difference up to 9 degrees Fahrenheit over the course of 24 hours, which means hot will stay hot for 24 hours or something like that, and then cold will stay cold for about 12. I really like the design. I was going to buy it and resell it. I looked up online and found that these were going for $24.99 on their website. Amazon and eBay have not sold these, so I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it. Why not? It's about 20 ounces or so. It's I mean, it doesn't look like it's a lot of water, but it's 20 ounces. Now, I'm pretty much used to my little 32 ounce, but this ice cold water, I'm sure I can still fit it in my bike slot, but I also have 2 different bottles for my cycling, which is a lot different, that I like to use because I put tons and tons of ice in there, probably 70% ice, and then top it off with a bunch of water. And then I'm actually, this year, I'm going to be buying or packing up some pickle juice shots, like find little bottles and put some pickle juice in there, because that's really good for if you're cycling or running or out in that hot heat. You gotta stay hydrated, and that's a very, very quick way to stop cramping, because let me tell you, you don't want to get in your car after cycling for 2.5 hours to be cramping up and begging for Panda Express, which, yes, I do go to Panda Express. I don't like eating junk food all that much, but after 30 miles of cycling, 35, maybe 40 miles of cycling, I think Panda Express is totally fine. Everything's within moderation. So I think this is a really cool one. I paid $4.99, a little pricey, but again, it sells for like $32, so no big deal there. Now, the creme de la creme. I'll start off with this guy. So, long time ago. Anybody know that song? I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of wired today. Like, I'm pumped up. I'm having a good old time. Like, I got everybody here. Let's talk, you know? Let's talk. I think I'm the one that keeps talking and you guys aren't able to talk. But you guys can talk amongst yourselves. And I will read your comments. I promise you. If you don't want me to, just say don't read. and then say your comment, and I can read it, but I won't say it out loud because I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable in my stream, because we are all friends. We are all friendly. And if you're not, I got some moderators that will kick your butt out of my stream. And then they'll let you back in, because then you learned your lesson to not do things that you shouldn't do. But anyways, this was a long time ago. I never talked about it before, but this is a game pack, and this is how much I paid for it. That is quite a lot of money for something at Savers. But look, this is for all my gamer friends, or people that grew up in the 90s, and people that know, or not necessarily into games, but know this brand. What is that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know what game that is? Do you know what game that is? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah? Can you believe this? I couldn't believe it. I know, right? Candy Talks? Yeah. That is called Mario Kart 64, ladies and gentlemen. And I paid a whopping $24.99 on it. And I bet you if you look it up, I'm an expert at that game. Yeah, whatever. No, I beat everybody I've played. I beat everybody. Well, I'm not going to be that cocky. I will say one person beat me when I was actually trying. They beat me in one race, but they didn't beat me the entire circuit, if that makes sense. So you're free to beat me in a race or two, but you have to beat me in the entire circuit. And it was my buddy's ex-girlfriend. We were just playing the game. He was over here too, watching. And I took it easy on her a little bit on prior courses. And then the second game, I'm like, no, I'm not going to let her beat me. No, I can't let her beat me. So then I tried my hardest, like I really did. But I guess it was a fluke, because I mean, there's a lot of strategy with the shells and the bananas. Every single thing that you pick up will work perfectly for you. And some people are like, what's the mushroom? Like, or that's not going to do much. No, you got to use it at the right time, at the right exact time. Like hold it, you know, like the bananas. Well, I don't need a banana to poop out. No, hold it. So if someone shoots a red shell, then they waste that, pick up another button. See, that's the strategy of it. Challenge accepted. Hey, if I get a Switch, let's play. Like, it's going to be a lot different than playing this. I'm not cocky about playing the newer updated Mario Karts, so I cannot be cocky with that. But most certainly, the weird thing is I have 2 copies of this. Yeah, the only issue is the front looks fine, right? Player's Choice Million Seller. I don't know if that means it's rare or anything like that. Giving away your secrets too. No, that's kind of what people know, I thought. The only issue is someone decided to write their name on the back, which is, well, they wrote something on top. That's not a big deal. I can get marker off of the plastic like that. But the issue is you're going to mess up the integrity of that paper on the back. So you got to be super careful with trying to get rid of that without messing up the sticker. What you can do, which I watched the guy online, he actually, if the front sticker is all messed up, he actually printed out a brand new one, put that on there, and then he put a piece of tape on there and then cut out the piece of tape and made it look really, really cool. But this one I don't have to worry about the front. I am so thankful that they did not write on the front. But the issue is they wrote that on the back, which a collector probably really doesn't mind too much. I mean, this is a game pack. Giving away oh, I know, I just read that. Ooh, I thought you guys were talking. I thought you were talking in the chat, but I'm over here chit-chatting and whatnot. So yeah, this is one that I just found. I went into my game box, I guess you can call it. Soon enough, I'm going to clean up this room, I'm telling you, and I want to set up all my all my stuff because they were just kind of sitting in bins and whatnot. Like I have an Atari Lynx 2. A lot of people are not aware of that Atari came out with. I'm just missing the back piece, which I will probably go out and buy that pretty soon. I think sadly it's going to be like $20 for the freaking battery pack piece, but it sells for 80 to 100 or so, and I can probably get more than that. But again, I collect gaming stuff. I take a lot of pride with the stuff that I find, the N64. I found, for those that have watched me on here before on another live, you've seen me open up this one, which is a Nintendo 3DS. You've seen me get this for, I think, what did I spend? Do you guys remember? Like 10, 15 bucks. But that's not the biggest thing because the game system itself doesn't sell for a lot. But the game inside is a Mario Kart 7. I think that was the big winner of the day, finding that. As well as finding these all the time. It's a Nintendo Dsi XL. So one of these. I actually, last year, I went thrifting I went to garage sales in my neighborhood, and I went up to one, and they had a little gaming, pouch and whatnot. They had a bunch of games, kind of cheap games. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. Like Spider-Man and things like that. Like not too expensive. Harry Potter, Sega game. You know what I'm saying. You get what you smell what I'm stepping in. So I asked them, I said, so how much are you wanting on this? And they said something like 10. I go, about 5. And I think we met in the middle at 8. And I was like, okay, that's a good deal. And I got all the games too with it. Again, I don't really care about the games for that type of thing unless they were like prime games like that one, or rare games, because they don't really lose value like that in that DS and 60 Mario Kart DS. You get what I'm saying. Oh, I'm stuttering. But anyways, yes, I then went to another one that had another DS. And I'm like, what is going on today? Okay, how much for this? And they're like $5. And I'm like, shit, all right, sold, thanks. I take it home. And I'm like, all right. And then I look at my collection. I go, wow, I didn't realize I had 6 Nintendo DS's. So I started selling them. And then I'm like, wait, I'm selling too many too fast. They were selling at easily $35 so fast. So fast. So if you ever go garage sailing away. Oh, you might get demonetized for singing songs like that. But anyways, yeah, if you ever go and you want to resell stuff, or if you want to sell it to me, I will buy it for half the price that it goes for, and I will pay for the shipping. You pack it up just right, and I'll buy it from you. All right. Do you keep all of it? Some of the things I keep. Some other things I don't. Like these, I'm kind of just keeping them for now. I don't necessarily play them. But yeah, I think it's really, really cool to have them. I keep my Gamecube. I keep that because I had like 3 of them, 3 or 4. I had the silver one, blue, a purple one. Those sold consistently at $80 when I bought them for 20 or so. I think it was at the time I really needed money, which I do now, but it's like if I just hold off a little bit more, I could get more. I have a Wii, which I guess that's kind of not really going up in price or anything like that. But I mean, I have it for $25. It's good to keep these things because then I can test them. Like this game, like I can test it because I have an N64. I had 2 or 3 N64s and I sold 2 of those. One of them for 64 and I think another, I know, right? Then I sold another for like 80 again, just like before. I've been looking for them for my son. Yeah, if I find them, I can ship it to you or give it to you. And yeah, what I would do for people that are interested, if it's very, very expensive, let's say I buy it for $10, I would probably want, my money back for it because I sourced it. If somebody's willing to give me a little bit more than it is, that's fine. That's perfect. But if I'm going to find it and somebody in my chat is interested in it and I'm going to ship it to you, it would be ideal if you gave me a little bit more than what it is. I have a lot of integrity with my business and shipping things out to people. So I will give you my PayPal account, or I can do a eBay thing where I would skyrocket the price and then put a lowest offer, and I'll tell you exactly what that number is. So then you can find that same listing. I'll send it to you immediately. You can buy it for that price, and then you're good to go, because I just wouldn't want anybody taking it. Or I guess I wouldn't have to skyrocket the price. Just put at a high price, have the lowest offer, send you the link, have you give me an offer, and then we're good to go. So then at least you're safe with using eBay. But then the thing with that is you're going to know my eBay account. But you know what? If you want to find it, that's fine, but please respect me and not tell everybody, because I know some people already know my eBay account. So I think that's kind of, I don't know, it's just have respect, you know? Like, I have respect for everybody here. I have respect for my viewers. Just have respect for me and not blurt out what my account is or my Amazon account. So it's like, it's just not nice. It's just wrong to do that. Now, even if you don't like me, that's just not right. I mean, you can try and attack me, but I have eBay and PayPal on my side, and I dot my I's and I cross my T's and I make sure everything is right. I've had people try and scam me and they lose because I am prepared. You're such a nice guy. Thank you so much, Junk Girl. You are such a nice lady. I appreciate the comments. That's very, very nice of you. But yeah, I would most certainly do that to help people out if I find it. Now next, I found these. I found, you know, like an original Tetris, which is not super rare because the thing about these is they came out when the Game Boy, the original Game Boy came out, I believe in 88. Oh, I don't remember. It's like 88 or something like that. And it's kind of interesting on here, if you can read that. It says this side out. And that's because I think people were sliding it in the wrong way with the face front. That's why it wouldn't go in there. But yeah, they had so many of them because they were like a free game that comes with it, which is an awesome perk. I think that's where they really started to do that. Of course, now if you see game systems, like you buy an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, there's like bundle packs, and just for an extra $20 to $40 more, you get a free game or something along the lines. And I think Nintendo kind of was one of the first ones to do it. I don't know if Atari did that. Maybe they did when they started selling their first like Atari 2600s and had like Pong with the game system. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me on that, but I'm fairly sure they might have. I don't really want to look it up because I'm kind of lazy right now and I'm kind of talking about this interesting stuff. But yeah, you got the Tetris right there. And then I found this when I was digging through my stuff, which I have better games than these for the Game Boy. But this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 for the Game Boy Color. Normally they were not clear, but they made it a really cool feature back in the day, as you can see here. You can see that it is clear. This says Slackers $5. I think that's because I sold Slackers something and I had like a credit, and I'm like, I guess I'll get this. I don't know what else. But this one's a bit rough shape. It's kind of weird. Right where his pants are, if you can see that. Ooh, I'm shaking. Let me see the white right there. There's like a dimple, as you can see on the back here, right where my finger's pointing up here. There's the same exact dimple on the front, which is kind of rough because you got this this the sticker on the front. So it's kind of divoted in, and I don't know if collectors are going to be happy about that, like hardcore collectors that have everything in a case. I just throw it in a big box. I remember that game. Yeah, this one was really, really fun on the Game Boy Color. I really liked playing the I never had an N64 when it first came out, but I had a buddy that did, and man, we played Tony Hawk all day long. And then my buddy up the street had all the game systems, had a Dreamcast, and played Tony Hawk there. And we played Tony Hawk on PlayStation 1. He pretty much just ruled all the gaming consoles besides Microsoft, I believe. I don't think there's Tony Hawk. No, there is. I was just at the thrift shop, and Xbox had a Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground. So yeah, he dominated. He put his name on this game, and they just spread it like wildfire. They also had a game that was like a Lion King game or Jungle Book game, and pretty much what they did is just change the characters, had the same setup as Tony Hawk, and that's pretty much how they did it. Like, it was the same gaming, so they didn't have a lot of work to do to change the whole game and how to grind and things like that. But they did add extra specials for, like, if you played a Spider-Man, you could shoot your web and get your board back. But yeah, this one is really, really cool. There's a reason why I got this. Can you guess why I am showing you this? Can you guess? Can you guess? Anybody? There is a reason I am showing you this. This game right here. This Game Boy Color Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Anybody? Anybody? No? You don't know? I want to tell you, but you gotta guess. It's not fun to just tell you guys. I mean, it's really, really cool. No? You're not gonna talk now? You got a console to play it on. Yes! Yes! Ready for it? $19.99 for a Game Boy Color Atomic Purple, baby. Yeah! I'm so excited! A Game Boy Color Atomic Purple. Atomic Purple. That's right. I said it. Atomic Purple. I had one of these growing up. On Easter, my family would give us like one big gift. Me and my sister would share it. And boy, were we excited to get this game. This console. Well, this handheld game. Thanks. It is awesome. I was so stoked to get this sucker. To find it. Yes, it is over my price. It does have the back panel. There's a little bit of sticker on the back, which is no big deal. The lettering is very, very clean. The model is CGB001. So yeah, I thought that was super awesome. I haven't tested it yet. I'm a little nervous too, because if it doesn't work, then I just look like a fool and gotta return it, because nobody wants it for parts. Brand new, I think it comes in at $600, $500, brand new in box. When I was digging through all my stuff, I actually found a Nintendo 3DS XL red, $109 at Goodwill, still in the box, and I am going to leave it in the box with the sticker that says $109.99 to know exactly how much I paid, and there is a date on that Goodwill sticker. So yeah, this phenomenal. So I'm gonna actually open it on camera because I think I want to. But yeah, Easter we normally got like a game system or just something special, because I mean, why not? If you can spoil your kids a little bit, at least do it on a holiday, you know. Don't just be like, hey, I'll just buy you this because I can. And oh man, that brings back memories. And the button. Yep, and then the sound. A little bit of scratching on the surface, which is no big deal. Oh no, that's not good. Didn't notice that. There is tape on the back because the battery compartment is broken. See? Oh man, that's a bummer here. The little broken piece. But you know what? You can actually buy these back pieces. Again, like I was saying with that Linux, the Atari Lynx 2, I can probably spend maybe 20 bucks. I know that sounds like a lot, but you know what? When the console or the game itself sells for a bunch of money, it's not a big deal to spend $20 on just a back piece. I would probably want to buy an OEM, which is a branded original electronic back piece. But yeah, this one looks not too bad on the inside. Looks like there's some writing on the like inside console. You can see that line coming down right there. But yeah, let's give this a little shot. I got the game, like I said, fits just in there. What I actually do when I test things, I take my mouse and I go mouseless for a little bit, and I use the batteries from that because the thing is, I am for sure these work because they just worked in my mouse. So what I do here is just put them in. Oh man, the nostalgia. I mean, I'm gonna keep this and collect it. I'm not gonna sell it, but ready? Oh man, I gotta turn the sound up on that. Ready? Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, we gotta do it again, ladies and gentlemen, but we gotta blast it. We gotta blast it for everybody. Ready? Silence in the back, please. Oh, I am so pumped. That is so cool. Does it work? It most certainly does work. And you know what? Just for you all that are watching, do you want to see it play? If you want to see it play, I need at least 2 people to let me know in the chat, because I got 4 people here. So I say, I don't know. I say I let at least 2 people have to say yes. All right, so we got 1 person. We got 1 person. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we got a sure. All right, I guess that's a yes. All right, you got to bear with me because this is all new. I'm going to adjust some things. I'm not sure if it's going to work super well, so you got to be patient with me. Last time I tried to do this, I think I had a pretty bad Friday night live stream. But yeah, we're going to try to do this because... Oh no! I tried to use my mouse! Don't have batteries! Alright, let's do it like this, old school. Alright. So, talk amongst yourselves. I am just super pumped. We need a video. I'm going to talk out loud because I'm sure you guys all really care. But we need a new source. We need a video source. Man, am I learning so much. The video might be a little... It looks alright. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. Alright, so now you can see that. You probably want me less. I'm doing this all with my thumb pad thing, so you gotta bear with me. Gotta bear with me. And then we'll do this. Man, you are also patient with me. Thank you so much. I don't know how to reward you guys. I mean, I thank you all day long, and that I think is a really nice reward. I thank you, you know. That means a lot. All right, of course that's going to cover it up. Lovely. I don't want that. I want this to cover up. Oh, no, that's not going to cover it up. Okay. Let's see how I can do this. This is so fun. Can you guys tell I am not a gamer? Like, I have no shame, right? Like, that's okay, right? That's okay. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I am, oh, sorry. Oh, that is a terrible angle. All right. This is so fun. Oh my goodness. So fun. Maybe I should start doing like live stream gaming, like old school gaming. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. All right. Is it kind of wonky? You can... Oh no, I don't know how to do this. Sorry. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. This is... It's not even straight. How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I live without you? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I keep grabbing for my mouse. All right. I guess you don't want to see all that going on here. Just want to see the gameplay. Oh, man. Oh, you are also patient. Thank you so much. All right, let me... Oh, this is my first time doing all this. All right, so now you get to see me. Oh, man. All right. Can you see it okay? I think that's perfect. We'll go to single session. I don't know how to angle this. Guys, gotta let me know. It looks good? Okay, good. Maybe if I gotta still get that angle of the light. Are you sure you can see it all? I need a light behind me somehow. I am so not prepared. I was not expecting to do this. Hey, Pot of God. I keep saying your name wrong. I am sorry. Panda. There we go. I said it right. I can't play it like that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Whoa! All right, I think therefore I am. My phone is terribly, what? Oh, that sucks, man. Hopefully you got insurance on that. I got I got first world problems over here. I can't get you guys to see this. Any suggestions? I'd have to do it like that. So if I do it like this, twist it like that, spin it like this, turn it like that. Can you see? Guys, gotta help me out, please. I cannot tell very well on this. Oh my goodness, help me, please. Please, people in chat, please help me out. Can you hear me? Can you... Can you hear me? Like, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Like, I thought I was talking to nobody. Gotta help me out, please. Please? Alright, I think we're okay here. Probably spin it over here so it looks a little bit better. Get the microphone here. Clean off this area. And then we got the game. I don't think you guys can see it well. I really don't. Even though you guys aren't talking to me, I don't think you can see it. Yeah. You guys aren't helping me out here. You're just staring at me, gawking. Help me out! Help me out! Please! Please! It's hard to see. That's what I thought. Yes, thank you. Thank you for speaking up. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how to do this without a glare. Like right there? I don't think I can. There's no way. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do this. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I'm trying to like adjust it. Yeah, there's way too much glare. And if there is no glare, you can barely see it too. Does the screen light up? No, it's a Game Boy Color. The one that lit up was actually the Advance. The Game Boy Advance came out. It was a Advance AGS 101. Someone correct me in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. It was like AVS something. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, this one never lit up, which is the struggles that we had as children driving in the car. Yeah, you can see it though. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I mean, let's see if this game works too. Yeah, this one's in rough condition though. Ba-ding! Yeah, there, if you see here, see this port right here? That's where you could buy an accessory that would be a light, and you could put your light on here and it would be flexible and you could adjust it certain ways. Yeah. Can you see it though? I'm trying my best here. And I'm actually playing it while looking on the screen. This is so cool. I think there's a new, what do you call it? Tetris that's out called Tetris 99 or something like that. Everybody's been playing. That's a little bit better. Okay, good. Thank you for the feedback. That means a lot. That means a lot. I thank you so much for not being too shy and helping me out, because it's frustrating being on the camera because I can't tell how well you guys can see this. But yeah, this game you were not able to keep one in the hole, I guess you can call it. So you kind of just were dealt the games that you had, and you went that way. So I'm not going to play too long of this, but I think that's really, really neat. And yeah, just to find something like this, I mean, even in a rough condition. Now, wouldn't that be crazy if this is the one I had as a child and just came back to me? That would just be nuts. But yeah, this is really cool. I may have to play that Tony Hawk game later. I don't think I ever played Tony Hawk on the Game Boy, but it was like, it was something that we really enjoyed doing. Like I said, the N64 my buddy had, and we played Tony Hawk there all the time, and he was probably irritated with me because I'm like, hey, can we play? Can we play? And he's like, dude, stop. I don't want to play Tony Hawk. And I'm like, oh man, come on, let's play. But yeah. And as you can see, it is in color. In color, yeah. That is outrageous. Outrageously awesome. Outrageously awesome. And that's, I mean, to have this second camera, which I already listed it online. So yeah, if it sells, I'm sorry you don't get this one. But for those that have joined my lives before, or the previous one, I found this, which is a Logitech Webcam C250H, and it has headphones in it as well, for only $5. I bought this last Saturday, actually, $5. I have not listed it yet. I still have to open it up and test it and make sure it's all in there. But, you know, when I was looking for a web camera to do my live streams, I'm like, you know, I think I need a live camera or something like that. My apologies. I thought I hit the button. But yeah, I think that's really, really neat. I mean, like, really, really, really neat. And I want to figure out how, because I think it would be cool to do a second camera, you know what I mean? Get a second camera out here and show some stuff. Have this sitting out. You can still see me, kind of get this out of frame somehow. And then do something cool. Brings back memories. Yeah, me too. Like road trips and going to my aunt, her house on like Christmas and different things like that. We always hated the long drive, which we thought was a long drive, but it was only 30 minutes. Really puts it into perspective when you're only 10 years old and you're like, man, this is a long drive. This sucks. Are we there? Are we there? Like, come on. And then as we're an adult, we're like, it's only 30 minutes. Like, that's no big deal. What are you complaining for? Like, this is great. Oh, cool. So you get to see me put my batteries back in. Oh, I need to, like, I think this is neat. I might leave that up there. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. This sweet spot. All right, so a while back I bought this, which I was going to keep, which I did keep. It says Logitech on there. And it's a dongle, like a so you would plug this in, the USB, plug that in, and then it would go into this little thing, USB port, and then you get this mini receiver dongle, which is actually brand spanking new. You can see the little tab. There's a tab here. See all the plastic on the outside. And you can see the air bubbles because there is plastic. So it's technically new open box or new other. And then you would actually put this dongle into your computer and then use another Logitech mouse, and you would pair it by hitting that red button right here. You hit that red button and it goes. For some reason Logitech made it with an external one right here. So then you can just put this in, and I'm sure a bunch of other things that you could insert here. But I kept this for testing purposes. It does sell for like $25 or so. But yeah, this Logitech tester, I think it's really, really cool. It's always good to keep it on hand. I think I only spent like $4 on it. But if I sell it, yes, you'll make good money. But also at the same time, if you do sell it and you get a Logitech a device like a mouse or something, and you need to test it, well, guess what? You're going to be out the money that you just sold it for to get your money back. So yeah, you're going to be out extra $5 technically, because you're going to be spending your money back to get this again. So this mini receiver is a really good thing to keep an eye on. If you do go out there and you do go thrifting for different items, some people just overpass this. Make sure you go to your like wire area, the wire section where there's cameras and things like that. Always look for like a Sony Walkman. Like anytime I'm there, I look for Sony Walkman. Walkman players are not just for CDs. There are all kinds, as I actually picked one up today for $6. And it sells for $30 to $40, and it's a tape Sony Walkman. So I thought that was really, really cool. But again, remember, keep things. Even though that don't make you money, still keep them. It's really a good idea. And now that I have you here with this cool camera setup, which I was not really expecting to do, which I'm not really good at this. I mean, I used to do reviews earlier in my channel. If you've ever watched my channel before, and I did a lot of reviews. This is kind of how I did it, but I didn't have a second camera looking at me. The quality of this camera is complete garbage, so I apologize. I think my web camera on my laptop is a lot better than this, because you tell me. I think this one looks like crap. I mean, that's just my own opinion. Whoa. This is PG, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Don't be looking at all my stuff. Jeez. It's not even that interesting. I know. I kid. But yes, this I wanted to show everybody as well, which I probably did. Yeah, that doesn't look that good. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Much lower quality. Yeah, I thought so as well. I think this is like 540. It's really grainy. It's really blurring things out. But me, I look fine on this camera. This is 720. It's a 2015 laptop. It's a Inspiron 15. It's an i5 core with 1 terabyte of HDD hard disk drive. If you are curious on what I'm using, but it's really not that high tech, so I'm not really going to talk too much about my computer because it's not all that cool. It does the job. It gets its purpose. Just like this web camera that I'm using on my hands, it does the job. If I had to, I would just use this if I didn't have one on my laptop. But yeah, I think it works, you know. It makes your hands look like they're wearing white gloves. Ooh. Yeah, the color balance is really, really bad. And look, the frame rate is awful. You can see the wispy wisps. You know what I mean? But then up here, you don't see the wispy wisps as bad. But down here, you see like a delay. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I still want to show you this. And then I can show you the big camera. I may one of these days, I don't know, get a very, very good web camera that will shoot 720p. But it's $30 for those cameras now. This I was going to do an unboxing, but I did not because I was doing it on a white background and it just couldn't focus, and it's glary. Like the light that I have, it's like I don't like glare, especially with my eBay photos. I will do everything I can to avoid glare. Glare as in showing my office. I don't want it to, like, if you see this right here, you see that, you see the glare, you can see the tripod, and then you can see something else back here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hate when I go through pictures on eBay and somebody's taking a picture of something shiny and you see them shirtless and you're just like, that's disgusting. I don't want to see that. Is there a way that you can just tilt it a little bit like that so then you don't have to see that? But that's like an amateur mistake, I guess, so I don't give them too much trouble on that. They might just be a Joe Schmo down the street that's just like, I want to sell this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just post it on eBay. This isn't my career, so I don't care. Me personally, this is my career. This is something that I work hard on and I practice almost every single day. My photos are my #1 things that I look best at. Don't look closely at my eBay ads. I don't know what your eBay ads are, but I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I don't like the glare. It just irritates me. See, look, if I was taking a picture of this thing, you could see the tripod. You can see my face. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I would not. I'm taking a picture. I meant photos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get you. I know you're joking. I got you now. But yeah, you get what I'm saying is like, it's just something that I really work hard on and I don't like the glare because I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. You understand. But I mean, there's people that know how to do reviews and that's their livelihood and they know how to use like different soft boxes and how to like angle it certain ways like this and you don't see the glare and it'll just show the back, or they use like a hood box, and then they shove their hands in there and any glare that it comes off is only going to be one of the 3 or 4 sides that are in there. But anyways, back to this. It's not really a review, but I wanted to show you. This is called Casserole. They are completely wireless headphones. As you can see, it's already trying to pair with my phone because it was blue. But this is the left ear, and see it turning different colors there? Turns different colors. So you have completely wireless. The thing about these is they're really, really neat. I've never tried the speakerphone on them. I will probably try it sometime soon. But here's the weirdest thing. You know your lefts and rights. Inside here, that says right. Right ear goes here. Okay, so if I spin it around like this, now that's the right ear. But now, that R, it's not going to focus for me. Dang it. That R is upside down. So they, this is a really cheap product. It was only $38 or so, brand new. It's called Casserole R18 is the model, made in China. I got them for $6 at Goodwill, brand new. if you're interested in them, I highly suggest them if you are looking into a completely wireless headphones. They are very affordable. The only issue I have is when I first bought them, the right ear kept disconnecting to my phone. It's best to keep the phone on the right hand side because that's where the transmitter is. They say that with a lot of wireless headphones, even the ones with the wire on the headphones, you know what I mean? It's so confusing. Wired headphones, no problem. Wireless headphones, still got to keep it on that right side. And then truly wireless headphones, it's still to have it good on that side. But as you can see, it actually is charging the items inside its box itself. So they're kind of like Apple earpods, something like that. I think they call them earpods. They're just like that. But this one's just really, really cool. And when you put them in your ear, you can't hear much outside. Like, even with the sound off, you cannot hear much. So it's like you put them in, you're in your own little world, and you're gone. You get 4 little lights up here. There it's only 2, so that means it is halfway full. Each light is 25%. So you get 0, 25, 50. I can't count. 25, 50, 75, 100. See, I'm not very good reviewer. Maybe I am. Maybe I should try and do some reviews. I kind of have a passion about just talking, and if it's something that I know about, I can do. I think my biggest passion is just getting these cameras out and playing with my cameras. Like, shoot, I love my cameras to death. And almost every live stream I have, I take out my babies. I take out my cameras. Because this one is my camera for sure. It's a little temperamental, but yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my cameras. I'm gonna actually delete this sucker because that is annoying me. Let me do this. If it was a good camera, don't get me wrong, if this was a good camera, it would look just like this and 720p, no problem. But since it's not, I don't think I can do a double camera thing. I mean, because we've all seen that. It's kind of cool. There is the first time I ever saw, I should say the most recent time I saw somebody do that. It was a gamer that was playing Fortnite. He's a professional gamer. He had a camera on his face, and then he had a camera on the keyboard while he was playing the game. So not only was the camera like on his face, it showed his mouse moving, like his other hand, and then he had a smaller camera view of his hand playing. So if I ever did get into gaming, I'd have to get a newer console, of course, and some updated games that people would be interested in, and I'd have to be okay with playing hours on hours while no one watches me. But I think I could talk for hours and hours without anybody watching me. Well, not really. Maybe a half an hour. Like Monday stream, I streamed and I thought it was live, and it turned out it was not. The privacy was on private, and I didn't know that. So that's why I was like, why is nobody watching me? This is really silly. I don't get it. I don't understand why. But you know what? That's all right. I got it to go live, and I think I have like 10 views on there. So I appreciate everybody that checked it out. That was my lovely story about the wing ding, which I'm a little irritated about now because last year and the year before that, the wing ding was general admission was $35 to get in. You'd get in at 5 o'clock and get in there at 5 o'clock, 5 to 9. All you can eat wings with 2 beverages, I believe. I think you had to pay for water as well, which, whatever. They probably just charged them $1 for a bottle, which still is a lot, but it's better than like sports water bottle where it's like $4 a bottle of Aquafina or whatnot. But it was $35, and then the VIP was $50, and you go in 1 hour early, all you can eat, which is the same, but all you can drink. So you can drink as much as you want. As much as you want. How many you want. You can drink as many sodas, beers, Mike's hard lemonade, Henry's. Like they have different ones there. $50. All you can eat. So if I drink 5 drinks within 4 or 5 hours, which is not that much drinking if you think about it, it's 1 per hour. And normally if you go to like a concert, it's $10 for a good big beer. I don't drink beer, but I know it's $10 for a big 24 ounce or something like that. $10. You just made your money back for sure. But now they took away the VIP, and then they're trying to say, well, the general admission is still $35, but if you get there, you can buy a beer ticket for $3 and you're still under the $50 mark. Well, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned is I want to get there an hour early so I don't have to wait in any lines, and I want all I can drink so I don't have to keep paying. I mean, $50 was a sweet spot. Now, get this, $100 plus $7 for fees. Plus, they're trying to say if you order now because you bought it last year, we'll give you $5 off. $5 is nothing, man. That's nothing. But it's $100 now. And what you get with that is you get lawn furniture is what they said. So I'm guessing you get a like lounge and lawn furniture under a tent or something. Like you get your own little VIP section, your own section. You can play games. Like I'm going to guess they have like cornhole and maybe like, I don't know, horseshoes, things like that. I don't really know. And then you get like free tastings, wine tastings and all these other tastings, and I'm just like, bring back the VIP. What the heck? I like the 2 perks from that. All you can drink. Doesn't mean you have to get completely drunk, but you just don't have to worry about getting your money out and feeling like you're overpaying for drinks. And 2, you get in 1 hour early. That was great. I got in 1 hour early, didn't have to wait in line, things like that. But they also said that they changed up the venue as they made the venue bigger because it's actually in a parking lot of the arena that we have out here. It's like a smaller arena. So they opened up the space is what they said. And I think by making it $100 for that, it kind of shoos away people that are kind of like iffy about it. But that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Just, I don't know how I feel about that right now. I don't know if I want to drop $100. But here's the thing. The same sentence. First year, won a barbecue pit, which costs over $200. The next year, I won the 55-inch 4K TV. Not a super high brand one, but I looked it up on Amazon and it sells for $350. So 350 plus 2, $550. Those 2 years were $50. That's $100. 550 minus 100. That's $450 minus the raffle tickets. Let's say it's 50. So where am I at? $450, $400. I'm already up $400 by going to these. So I can go to 4 more years of this at $100 to even break even. I'm thinking of business mind here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend $100. Like concert tickets are way less than that. And the only perks that you get is like a lanyard and your name is shout out as a sponsor. Like you're sponsoring this place. And that's just, I don't know. That kind of disgusts me. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be disgusted because I won. But I mean, $100 is a lot of money to anybody if you think about it. Like if you're interested, I can look it up real quick for you. Here, let me try and find it. Yeah. It's on Tuesday, January the 2nd. We had one that was called Midwest Wing Fest, and I think you paid a little bit to get in, but you had to pay per wing, so it wasn't free wings. I thought that was a little bit of irritation too. It started in 1999, so it's been going on for a very long time. But it is kind of cool. It's known as the biggest and best charity happy hour in town. The Wingdings raise awareness and money to provide and expand employment opportunities for adults with disabilities. I think that's the really cool part. I think that's worth, $50 to go to that. But also at the same time, like I said, it is $100 now. I'm going to look this up if you are interested. I can tell you exactly. I think you get like a souvenir cup or something. I mean, yeah, it's a good time. I really like going. I'm not going to miss it out this year. I just don't know what to do. Yeah, right here it says guests can save $5 per ticket by using a coupon code. But again, $5 is $5. It doesn't really matter. You're not saving that much if you go to the higher tier. I mean, maybe to somebody $5 is a lot. But right here, you can reserve a table upcharge, which is $120. That's for a table. Okay, that's pretty substantial. $120 plus an $8 fee for a table. Then you get that, I said the general admission tickets is all you can eat wings and barbecue, because they're now having barbecue. 2 beers or a soda tickets and free parking. Well, it's going to be free parking anywhere. Also with the VIP, you get free parking up close. Additional beer tickets will be sold at $3 each at the event. So $3 a beer, which is like a 12-ounce beer. I guess that's a good price, I think. I don't know. Wing Scholar tickets include all-you-can-eat wings and barbecue, admission to the executive sponsors zone, unlimited beer and soda within the sponsor zone. That's only within the sponsor zone is what it sounds like. And recognition as a special supporter of BCI's new skills center within the sponsor zone. You'll enjoy early entry at $4 or at 4 p.m., a food buffet, which is exactly anywhere, outdoor furniture, full lawn games, craft beer tasting, distillery samples, which is more beer, and unlimited beer and soda. You're welcome to exit the zone, the sponsor zone, to enjoy the rest of the food, music, and festivities, but you must have the lanyard and hard stamp to re-enter. So you're paying $100 for that, plus $7.59 fee. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's right. I think they should have kept it at the $50 mark, or at least $75 mark. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys all think? What is your thoughts? Because I don't know. I like that it's going to charity. I think that's really, really, really cool. But for that price, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Very pricey. I may just have to get the general. Which sucks, because the first 2 years I paid for the VIP. I mean, it's going to a good cause. Just $100. That's a phone payment for a month. More than a phone payment. Only difference than what it was last year. The only difference between that $50 and now they're jumping up to $100. The only difference is because I had the unlimited beer and soda. I had the The only difference is you get the recognition as a special supporter. You get your own little VIP area, which I had last year. I got my own little VIP area. What else was new? Outdoor furniture, that's something that's new. Fun lawn games, that was new. Craft beer tasting, that was in the VIP. Distillery samples was VIP. And unlimited soda and beer. You can exit and enjoy the rest. So the only thing that you are really getting extra from the VIP from last year is being recognized for donating $100. Ooh. And being able to have the outdoor furniture, the fun lawn games. That's it. Outdoor furniture and lawn games. That's the only difference that they're having. And I don't think that's right. I think that's not right at all. But like I said, I still am going to go, even if I don't do that tier. It says by midnight tonight, you can still use the $5 off. Too bad you can't like buy it and then upgrade. Dang it, I don't know. Because I had so much fun. It's just so much fun. I don't know. Not too sure. Junk Girl says, sounds pricey. Yeah, I already said that too. I already read your comment. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know what to do. It's like, I really, really like it. I like the getting in early, an hour early. And I like the all you can drink. But here's the thing. If it's $3 a drink, and I'm only going to limit myself 5 drinks within that time period, the only thing that I would be giving up is that 1 hour access. That's it. Because I don't care about, sitting in lawn furniture and playing lawn games when there's already entertainment of a live band and free wings. Like, you can't beat free wings. $35 for free wings for 4 hours of eating until they run out. They have eating contests. I mean, come on. So maybe I should just get the general admission, and that's $35. And each beer, you get 2 drinks, and then it's $3 a piece, right? So I go in, $3 a piece for a drink. I buy 5. That's $15. That makes it 4. That's $50 right there. $50. That's the VIP. That's it. I think I just talked myself into getting the general admission. Because my sister wants to go. Oh, excuse me. My sister wants to go. And I think that would be a lot of fun because she's never gone before. And I'm just trying to justify to drop $100. Like I said, you get a lanyard. Yeah, cool. Yeah, whatever. That's neat. Yeah, okay, cool. You get the lanyard. You get outdoor furniture. Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the chairs are just as comfortable. Like, I'm not going there to lounge around and just hang out. No, I'm going there to eat as many wings as I can until I'm almost sick, feel better, then eat as many wings as I can, and then go home and sleep all day. I mean, like, shoot, this is in June 20th. I'll have short hair by then, because I'll probably donate it at the end of May, because it's getting close to the length that I donated it last time. It was 15 inches the last time I cut it. 2 years ago, May 20th or something like that, I had 15 inches, and my chair keeps sliding away. The sucker is like, nope, I don't want to scoot closer. I want to scoot back. And I'm like, no, chair, we're going up. But anyways, yeah, I think I just talked myself into it. If I have 5 drinks, no, if I'm gonna have 5 drinks all together, that means I'm paying for 3 drinks because I get 2 free drinks, right? Let's think logically here. Yeah, I get 2 free drinks. I paid $35, right? And 3 drinks, they're $3 a piece, so that's $9, so roughly 10. So that's $45 that I'm paying for 5 drinks within that time period. If I want more, then I'll spend more, but there's no freaking way to doing the math. If I buy a $35 ticket, 2 free drinks, so then that's going to put you at, $65, I think is the math. $65. There's no way I could drink $65 worth of stuff. No way. That would have to be like 7 or 8 drinks, right? If the drinks are $10. No, they might be like, well, they're $3 a piece. $3 a piece. All right? So if you do the math, so $100, let's say, you already get 2 drinks. So $65, right? So divided by $3 a piece, that's $32. That's 32 drinks. Right? There's no way. There's no way. Mathematically thinking on this and the business aspect, there's no way. That's wrong. That doesn't make sense to do it like that, because there's no way I could drink 32 drinks. I think I did that math right. Am I? Am I doing it right? I think so. Because if I have 5 drinks, that's $15. That's a lot of drinking. I'm not really interested in drinking, because that's just going to fill up my belly, and I'm going to be like, I don't want liquid in my belly. I want wings in my belly. Yeah. And for 5 hours in that heat, I don't really think I want alcohol at that time either. I just want spicy wings and get them in my belly now. Yeah. I think they went crazy. I think they went crazy with the price. $107.59. That's with the fee included. No way. They're going to get backlash for this, I bet you. Again, like I said, if it was $75, no problemo. I can do 75. I can do 65. $100? Ooh. I am not spending a Benjamin. No. I'm not even going to be drinking $32 worth of drinks. Like, ooh. I mean, I guess you could technically have somebody be VIP and then they get the drinks, double fist the drinks, and then hand one off to somebody else and get them free drinks. That's because nobody really cares. They're not really focusing on something like that. But, oh man, that's nuts. I don't know. Is my chat dead? Like, are you guys alive? Gotta wake you guys up. No one's talking. Like, does that make sense though? It's just nuts. I don't know. I guess because they have to now pay a little bit more because now it's barbecue. Because it's saying all you can eat wings and barbecue. Well, shoot. Barbecue. I don't know, man. I don't know. And barbecue. So I'm guessing and barbecue means like all you can eat, maybe ribs or something like that. Oh, that's just such a bummer. Is my live even live? Is my chat alive? Like, is it saying that I have 6 people watching? Hello? 6 people? Is anybody even still here? Like, it's saying that you guys are here, but I don't know if my chat froze. I think my chat froze. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm gonna have to get off of here then. Yeah, that's not good. Let me check it out. I'm good. Okay, so it is working. I have 6 people lurking. Wow, that's a lot. Wow. Wow. Like Owen. How's it going, Cajun Ninja, though? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday, of course. Oh, now Candy talks. Candy talks. You're lurking too. Oh my goodness. Why so many people lurking? You guys were blowing up my chat. That was great. I loved it. Talk more. Talk. Talk to me. This is not all about me. Dealing with the little one. Okay, fair enough. That's excusable. Candy talks wanted to see how far I would go. No, I think you might have too, because you were just lurking too. Like I said, I got 6 people lurking. That too, Ninja. Hey, I can go for a long time, but it's just kind of awkward when no one's talking in the chat and I have 12 eyeballs looking at me. Unless a pirate's looking at me, then I have 11. Or maybe 2 pirates and that's 10. Ooh, that's a creepy thought, huh? 2 pirates. The booty kind? You know, I'm gonna get that booty. Treasure. Right? Yeah? Ooh. Tough crowd. Ooh. I don't know if you were here earlier, Cajun Ninja, but I found this. This was kind of cool. Finding that Game Boy Color. I don't know how long you were here, though. I'm working on martial arts certificates and had me charging across the room when I realized nobody was answering. I got up. Oh, I appreciate that. Now you can go back and continue. I'm not trying to be selfish. I just want to make sure people are actually here. Because, I mean, my whole chat just completely died. Like, Junk Girl was talking a lot. Candy Talks was talking a lot. Candy Talks, you know. You don't have to jump up and do that for me. Little old me. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. No, I'm just kidding. That's a solid grab. I always wanted a Game Boy. You never had a Game Boy? Everybody say a prayer for this man. That's rough life, man. That's a rough childhood. I partially kid. But yeah, I got this guy, 1999. The only issue is that back piece was coming off. Well, then again, no. You may not have had a Game Boy, but you did say, which I remember quite a lot, more than most people may think, you had a Linux. You had an Atari Lynx gaming, handheld gaming, and went to private school. Yeah, you know what the weird thing is? So I went out thrifting, so you can about imagine how heartbreaking it was when they came out. Oh, that sucked. Your parents went and give you one? I mean, I know that you're in private school, but still, man. So I went thrifting. I found this big guy, the Sony Handycam, which we've all seen and loved. It's $24.99. I think I'll make $80 to $90 on this. Actually, it came with a massive battery, which I would love to keep because it's the same exact battery I use for my love right here, but it won't fit because it'll only fit so big. But there's a tape inside, and I have test tapes for all my stuff. And ironically that you say that you went to a private school, there's an interview on this tape. 2 kids interviewing each other. Well, one kid's interviewing the other kid and saying, "So, what do you think about private school? So, what are your thoughts? Has anything changed?" And he goes, "Well, I never went to private school until now. There's really not much that has changed, but the only thing that's really stands out is that I have to wear a uniform every day." And he said something like the curriculum is a lot more difficult, I believe. I don't know if a private school necessarily means it's a Catholic school. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. But I think private school can mean just strictly private school, or it can be a Catholic school, private school. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure private school means like a Catholic or some type of religion where you have PSR or like Bible study for at least a class, and the grading system is a lot more difficult because here an 80 is a B, up to an 89 is a B, and then a 90 is an A. Well, with their grading scale, a 85 is a B, up to like a 94 or something like that. Most or some type of religion. That's what I figured. Yeah, mainly Catholic. Around my parts, it's mainly Catholic for private school. In 3rd grade, just about everyone had one. Now, when 4th grade came around and I got the Linux, I was Mr. Big Shot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the Linux was better than Game Boy, but if you think about it relatively speaking, Nintendo's still around. Atari, I think, either sold off or something. A 94 and higher is an A. I was close. I think so. See, that's why it's more difficult. My dad was in seminary school when he was growing up. Whoo, they were rough, man. They were rough. The grades. My dad's sharp. He's so smart. My mom was very, very smart. Had a master's degree in teaching and reading, like to read to children and things like that. And then my sister has an MBA, just a general master's degree. And then I'm over here with, I went to a community college for about 2 years and dropped out. Sometimes school's not good for you. I mean, I don't know. I talked to a guy that used to be a police officer. He goes to my gym, and he actually does something along the lines of that. I don't know what the full details are, but he pretty much, like, he understands, and he tries to teach these children and kids, I should say adults, because some of them, saying that they don't necessarily have to go to have to go to a college. They can go to a trade school. They can do nothing. They can figure it out later. They can keep working. They don't have to, where people say, well, if you skip a year, you're never going to go back. Well, that's certain people. Like, I think that's so unfair that they do that. It's just not right. Nothing wrong with community college. No, nothing is wrong with that at all. It's really good. You can get an associate's if you're going into nursing. That's super nice. They can get you, I think it's a general nursing degree, and then you take a big test or something. I don't know. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but you get like a test or something that you can get and be a certified nurse. But yeah, the community college I went to was really, really nice. You needed 64 credit hours to get an associate's. I had no idea what I wanted. I was there 3 years, 32 credit hours. Not even close. I was not going to be at a community college for 6 years struggling. No way. Too expensive. Waste of my time. I couldn't get it. When I first started, all my classes were prerequisites. So I wasn't even getting college credits for them. And I'm going, what the heck is this? This sucks. I'm taking a math class that's 3 below the college math class. Like, this sucks. I hate this. I'm trying my best. When I really did try my best, it just didn't work. So then I'm like, you know what? Screw this. So I left. And it doesn't mean that you're smart, and it doesn't mean that you're dumb if you go to a community college, or if you go to a university, or if you just don't go to school at all. Some people have dropped out, created their own businesses, and are very, very wealthy, very, very smart. So it's like, it is for you. I mean, you have to really figure out what's the best situation for you in that matter. If you don't have a lot of money, I don't think it's a good idea to go to school, unless you're okay with dealing with debt. But it's really, really rough. I have no college degree. See? And you're a very, very intelligent man. So having a degree doesn't mean that you're super intelligent or not. It does help with certain jobs that you may want, but for me, there is no job out there that I would be like, maybe I should apply for that. Oh wait, I can't. I don't have a degree. It's just a piece of paper to say, yeah, they're highly qualified. Some places like that. Like if I wanted to work for Boeing, I would need a certain degree, even though I may be smarter than most of them on computer stuff. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing. And I'm just super glad that I found this career now. It's taking a very long time, but you know what? I love it. I don't have to necessarily work. I am working hard. I get to work with my hands. It's frustrating at times, but that's why I go to the gym and lift heavy weights. I mean, and on side of that, maybe I can make YouTube my career, but that's not where I'm trying to go with it. I mean, kind of. It would be nice. But that's not my sights. My sights is to be here, hang out with everybody. And it's kind of enjoyable to see how it grows. Like, I'm already up 28 subscribers in a month. So it's like, holy cow, that's nuts. I'm at 165 or so. Like, that's a lot to me. That's a lot. I'm not even at the 1,000 mark where I can get monetized, which would be nice. But still, at the same time, this I'm doing for free. It's enjoyable. I get to talk with all of you. I get to share my knowledge with everybody, as well as learn knowledge from you all. And we get to have fun, laugh, cry, whatever we want to do. And I think that's great. I don't know if I necessarily want to go on a Facebook Live type of thing. I could probably try, but I don't have a lot of followers, and I don't want to have to try and start up that route. Because I really worked hard on YouTube and going to different other people's channels and saying hi to everybody and trying to, stuff like that. I own multiple hair salons, a martial arts school, and a creative platform. A degree might have held me down to one career path. Yeah, that's very true. And I think I remember you talking about hair salons. I think you were talking about that. Yeah, you're an entrepreneur for sure. I mean, shoot, I don't know much about I don't know. I'm sure you had somebody, and my face itches so bad. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on. But I wouldn't even know where to start with opening up something like that. Martial arts school, you already are, black belt. Again, I don't know too much about it, but you're up there, so you know how to teach. You've been there, so that's super easy for you to like teach little kids, and you're really good with kids. And then hair salons, I mean, the thing is, I watched the billionaire talk about this, and he goes, you know what? I want people to work for me that are smarter than me. And the crowd's like, what the heck? What the heck? You're a CEO of this company, and you want the people working below you smarter than you? And you're like, well, duh. Of course, because as a billionaire, he's going to make people smarter than him that will help his business up. But what he does is he makes these smart people work together, is what he said. I think it was like a Facebook post or Instagram post. And he was saying, well, I'm going to make them work together and try and find a way to make these two smart people work together to help this business grow. Because he says two dumb people or two average people, they can talk and get along pretty easily. But two super smart and intelligent people really want to like bump heads and say, well, I like it my way. I want it my way. I'm smarter than you. I'm smart. No. So then you have to get in there and you have to like boss them around pretty much. My wife is a hairdresser. Well, that makes sense then. So it's like that's her masterpiece. That's what she's really good at. So then you went on and learned as much as you can. You probably had some funds to be able to do this. And once you open one, you take the funds from that, invest it, save some, do whatever with it, and then you take the rest and then you buy another one and grow from there. Because it's not just buying a business. You have to pay the people salary. You have to have insurance. You have to have the liability insurance. You have to pay for the lights and water, the shampoo, even though that you get it at a wholesale price, but still, like, it all costs a lot of money. And the thing is, people are like, oh, it's so expensive to get my hair cut. It was $12, $15. And I'm like, yeah, but the person cutting your hair most likely is a subcontractor, and they work at different salons. Most likely, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but they work at different places and they only make so much money there, so much of a percent. So then that tip really matters to them. And I thought that was pretty interesting. And my thing is, I haven't paid for a haircut in 4 years. 3 years. No, 4 years. Whew, that's a long time. You're absolutely right. There's a lot less profit in it than people think. Yep, that is very true. Same thing with YouTube. People that have 100,000 subscribers, give or take, they make about $3,500 a month. Put that in a year. Take out all of the fees, all of the taxes that YouTube puts on that. They're not making as much as you think. I mean, maybe 20 grand on YouTube for 100,000 subscribers. That's a lot. That's a lot of people watching you. But it's not just that. This guy has like a promotion code, or, spend so much money on this, or you get 30% off of this supplement, or something along the lines of that. Or maybe as awesome, Cajun Ninja has his wooden spoons, so that's another perk for people that watch. Then they can associate themselves with watching you use that same spoon and go, hey, I have that same one. Or, hey, I'm super excited, I have that same one and it has his autograph. How awesome is that? Or, hey, maybe I can ask for like a special spoon from him and say, hey, can all 3 of your daughters sign this? Can your wife and your whole family sign this spoon? Or just little perks like that. And it doesn't cost you a cent to be like, hey, you guys, sign this. But it makes that person go, wow, look how great this was. So they tell other people, and other people are like, I never thought of that. Maybe I should. it's only X amount of dollars, yeah, I'll buy it, because the integrity of that sale and transaction really works perfectly for you. And I think that's really, really great. So I don't know. I don't know if I could. I mean, yes, it would be cool to have my own business, but like what you just said, it's not as much profit as you think. I mean, if you're especially a brand new business, that's kind of rough. Now, if I bought a warehouse, that's a whole new story. I'm ready for that. Or I'm not ready there yet, but it would be cool to get like a 2,500 square foot warehouse, which is not super massive, but not super small. Hire only one person, and I would designate them to do all the eBay photos, and the listings, and then leave them as drafts. I look over them, I say good to go, and then you're good to go. I would probably do some of the shipping unless it's kind of awkward, and then I'll make the other person do it. But I mean, I would still be hands-on fully, and that would give me more time to go out there and thrift and find more items and go online and online arbitrage and buy different items and go that way, because I don't see myself necessarily doing wholesale right now because I don't have a lot of money. And you got to think logically, everybody has their own different ways of being in a business. Some people think I'll spend $1 to make 50 cents or 25 cents. That's great. That's great. I'll spend $10 to make $2 or $3 and it'll happen consistently. Yeah, that's great. Good for you. That's your way. I do some of that as well. Yes. But the thing is, when I go out there, as my last video showed, I spent $6 and I'll make $112 on that purchase. Or if I do a little more due diligence and find something they're selling it to me for $400, but it sells for $900, well, shoot, I'll take that all day long. That's one pop. Let's go. It'll sell within 1 month because it's a high priority item. If I want to sell off all my gaming collection, I will make a lot of money on it, but I don't want to. But the thing is, it's just kind of interesting everybody has their own ways of doing it. And some resellers and some YouTuber resellers are kind of like, this is the only way, but they don't actually say it that way. They're just like, they kind of hint at it. And people ask them, hey, why don't you go source? Well, I don't have time to source at Goodwill or something like that. And you're like, okay, you only do RA. That's your own way. But here's the thing. There's billionaires out there that have multiple sources of income. And if RA is good for you, then that's great, but that's only one way. And you're only going to make so much from that. If you go out and source, like I have a website I go to when I make more money, I'll spend $4 to make 15 on it all day long, and there's multiples of them, but it's still not the same as buying it from a wholesale site. Everything takes work. It's a constant grind. The reward is setting your own hours and answering to only yourself, but it takes work. Yes, that is very true. Sometimes I don't know. I think I should get another job to help with the money. But when you get to a point where you're like, I'm so deep in this hole, which many, many of us are, and you can only answer that for yourself. Maybe some of you that are watching this, I know I most certainly am deep in a hole right now with my credit card. But the thing is, you can do it, and you just gotta be consistent with it. And being stuck in a hole like that, it kind of makes you driven to get out there and work harder and smarter, mainly smarter. Because why would you want to keep going out there for 10 hours straight just to only make a profit of $120? Yeah, that's great. In a day you made 120. But if I work smarter and I found a certain website that I use, and I'll spend $80 to make $300, hey, I'll do that all day long. Why would I even work that hard physically to do that? I already work hard physically in the gym and riding my bike and running. Why would I have to do that with work? Like that, I want to do as little hands-on, but still hands-on, if that makes sense. But I mean, it is a constant grind. You're for 100% sure, or you're 100% right about that. And everybody that will get there. I think the thing is, there's many things out there that people forget if they're in debt. Is that, you know, think about where's your money going. I don't have legal advice for anybody out there, but it's just common knowledge of my part of where's your money going. Why are you spending $1,500 on Chanel clothes or whatever Chanel makes, or Prada, or I don't know, a high brand clothing? Why are you spending that much on there when you could easily go to a thrift shop, find the same high brand clothes? It only takes you 15 minutes to find something maybe. Or why are you spending $800 on something? Why is your money going there? Why are you going to fast food when you could make it at home for a lot cheaper and healthier? There's just so many other aspects out there that, you know, people think they get a notion in their mind and they're like, yeah, I think I need to do it like that because everybody else does it like that. All my friends go out and drink on Friday nights and they spend about $80 on drinks, so I guess I should too? Like, no, just because why would you follow the shoes of other people that are doing something like that? Of course, that's just an example, but you can still go out with your friends, but not spend so much money on something, you know, and still have a good time. You don't have to spend that much money on that. You could even stay home and play games with your friends and be like, hey, I already have the gaming console. Let's bake a pizza. It's Friday night. I bought some affordable drinks. Let's stay in. Why should we go to the club and spend $80 for something? That's just outrageous. I don't know if I would want to do that. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. And it's just kind of interesting to think about. Maybe I still have that mindset that it's just, it'll take off probably pretty soon, because today I sold 5 items. Yesterday I sold 3 items. So it's like a constant. I'm still getting rid of stuff slowly. I will be dropping prices a little bit, hopefully, to get rid of all this, because garage sale season's coming up, you know. That's when you become a singer for a band and drink for free. Yeah, you know, a 90s cover band, right? 90s cover band, drink for free. But yeah, that, I guess you could. I mean, for me personally, I drink a little bit. I just don't feel like getting too gone, you know, because since going to that powerlifting meet, it kind of changed me. Like, it kind of messed me up and kind of made me better, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I saw all these big guys lifting. I'm just like, I kind of want to be like that. But my last stream last night, which was awesome, I really liked it. The topics that we talked about, you know, be your kind of great. You don't have to be anybody else's kind of great. Me running that 5K or a 10K, that was my own kind of great. I thought that was awesome. Another person would be like, psh, I've done half a marathon. Okay, good for you. Why are you putting me down? Like, that doesn't make sense. I did the best that I can at this point in time, and that's phenomenal. That's super rare, you know? And that's the thing, like the Cajun Ninja. If you wanted a business and you got 2 businesses going and you got 2 storefronts, that's phenomenal. If somebody else has like 5, how dare they say, psh, you only got 2? No, that's 2 more than the next person down the street that's working their butt off to even get 1. So it's like, you got to really focus on your own greatness and your own happiness, and try and get there, and don't be too far ahead. Like, I don't want to be too far ahead thinking I want a warehouse. Yeah, I would like one, but that's not like my ultimate like focus right now. In the future, yeah, that would be great. 5-10 years from now, have my own warehouse, have some employees. I think that would be awesome. It's going to be more stressful, but I think that would be a lot more fun. I would have more time sourcing and still making that money. The dollars have to make sense. Yeah, I think so. Because if I only have $5 in my pocket, I can only spend $5 in my pocket. If I only have so much credit to my name, I can only spend so much credit to my name. If I can only deadlift 405 pounds, why would I even try for 450? Just because somebody else did 450. That's not going to work. If I want to hit 150 or 450, maybe next week I'll try 410 pounds. And work my way up and learn as much as I can to get there. And I think that's the biggest thing that you can do, because I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I know it's getting late and it's just kind of rambling. Sometimes I think maybe I should have like a podcast type thing, but I don't even know where to start. I would have to have topics to talk about, and I'm sure that there's some podcasts out there that people are just talking to themselves with only one topic, and the listeners can't really message or say anything else. But you can always get like an email that somebody might have a question for me, and they might give me an email. I still have to do a YouTube video about a scammer type person on eBay, Amazon, for people to look out for, and my thoughts and feelings on how I felt about this particular seller. But I will do that soon. I don't really want to talk about it on live, even though it doesn't really matter. I can talk about it on live and then make the same video about the same live, because my videos, my uploads are actually making more views than lives. But I think the lives are really cool because I can actually connect with people and see all you in my chat. Well, earlier in the stream I saw everybody in the chat. Kind of died down now, which is alright, but my only guess is people are doing something and just kind of listening to me in the background. That's kind of what I do when I listen to lives, when I am working on eBay and taking photos and testing things and maybe playing a game or just pondering life, or maybe brewing a cup of coffee, or I don't know. There's a bunch of things that you could be doing, but it's just nuts that I have 6 people. Normally I have like 3 or 4, which is pretty awesome too, but I appreciate all 6 of you here. Thank you so much. I would say hi in the chat, but I'm guessing majority of you are all shy and afraid and nervous, which is not necessary. You don't need to be that way with my lives. I'm not gonna make anybody look a fool, because that's just not me. That's not right. I wouldn't want that to happen to me, so why would I do that to others, Don't overthink. You can't do the same thing twice. I did smothered pork chops twice on Facebook. The second time, it got 3 million views. Oh. So it just hits, I guess. It's like playing Russian roulette. It just hits. I mean, you're spinning. You make all these videos. I made so many videos so far, over 36 videos. And then for you're like, oh, it's coming back around. And it hit and just took off. So I guess you're right. Yeah. I mean, what I can do is probably redo some of the videos that I've done at the beginning of my journey of life, and just make them a little bit better, like the best items to have for sourcing, or just my bike. I'm gonna re-upload my bike videos from my old channel. How's it going, Jessica? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday. So it's like I think I'm gonna do that. Wrong emoji, very sorry. Hey, no worries. The first time it had 400,000. And I'm guessing if you had a long enough time in between the first one and the second one, people wouldn't have thought of the wiser. There's a channel called the Russian Hacker, which many of you may know. I think he has 12 million views on that. His second channel is called Taras Cool, which is his name. I think he has like 2 million on there. What he does, he has different like top 5 camping gadgets, right? And then he takes, like, let's say he uses a fire making gadget as a top 5 camping gadget because you need fire when you go camping. So then the next videos he put out, he goes top 5 fire starters. So he has the fire starters and he does different clips of those. Then the next one he does, what's the fastest way to make a fire? And then he uses that same clip for the fastest way to make a fire with 3 different ways of doing it. And he takes it from the fire starter video, plops it in there, and then takes another video from like another fire starter with a lighter and then plops it in the same video. So he's constantly like recycling his footage, and people are none of the wiser unless you're a YouTuber maybe, or you just catch on and you just kind of already know, you know what I mean? Like he spread it out for a very long time, for a while, until you start watching his videos and it's in the winter time and the videos that are coming out look like he's in the summertime. So it's like, oh, I don't know. But I mean, it takes off. It takes off. He's still making views. He's still, I mean, even if people are ticked off, why are you re-uploading that? Well, you know what? You're still watching it, aren't you? You're still giving him the ad revenue, aren't you? You're still subscribed to know that he has these videos coming up. So people are so silly. Like, he's a smart man doing it like that. Here's the thing. The second time around, you'll make improvements. If people already like the first one, they're going to be excited about the second one. Yeah, probably because it's going to be a lot different. On top of that, you have new people who haven't even seen the first one, so it's something new and exciting. People who think they can do the same thing twice are completely missing out. Yeah, I think so. And I'm learning that too. For me, for saying it and doing it, people who think they can't do the same thing twice are completely missing out. Yeah, and I think that makes sense because it's like, I never really thought too much about it, you know? Like, I don't know. For me personally, I think I've already done it, so why am I doing it again? But like you just said, there's new people that are coming in. People might have just joined the stream tonight too, and they didn't get to see that I got this for $20, the Game Boy Color. So it's like constantly just refresh. But I think the thing is, you need a little more space, like maybe a month or so. I mean, I don't want to get too in depth with my channel and stuff like that. But I am going to go to my second channel and see, out of curiosity, what people think if I would re-upload something, just out of curiosity. Because I have, like I said, I have a second channel, which I don't really want to share because some of it's kind of personal. I guess it's not really personal because it's on YouTube, right? People can watch it all they want. All right, let me see here. All right, so the videos I have one that says my bike accident went bad to exciting, and I only got like 30 views. But I can re-upload that and it might be relevant because there's people here that might be into bicycles or they're interested in what? It went bad. I have another one. I said greatness inside you brings success to everyone. That was 2 years ago, only 11 views. It's a 5-minute video. I have some reviews I have this one that has 500 views. I reshare my recipes all the time on Facebook and they get shared again and a bunch more times. It also boosts my ad revenue. Yeah, that's very true. Because one person sees it, they want to show it around. Well, pretty much my personal channel, I did videos to try and like branch out and learn about how to use YouTube. And one of the best ones that I actually did that helped me is I got on Accutane. And I started doing my journey with Accutane, and I have 7 videos of it and how I felt, what was going on, was it a good idea, was it a bad idea, my struggles with it. I have a cooking video here that has 42 views, but I mean, I didn't really, I don't know, I worked really hard on that. It took me 4 hours to edit that, and I'm sure it takes more people too. I have another one, social media makes you antisocial. And then I have like day 2 on Accutane supplements and vitamins. Doing an awesome trick before the gym, Accutane. So mainly this channel was about Accutane, and things like that, with only one cooking channel. But I don't have a lot of videos, and I have made donating my hair video, which I re-uploaded on this guy on this channel. So, I mean, it's just kind of interesting. I think I pretty much did this journey with Accutane for my own purposes, you know, because I was frustrated with acne and I thought I was self-conscious, but you know what? I don't really care anymore. I mean, it is what it is. I try my best to keep it under control, and I'm going to have acne scars, so what? You got to deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, I'm sorry, then maybe, I don't know, maybe don't point your fingers if your hands are dirty. So, I don't know. That's just my two thoughts on that subject, but I do think I'm going to re-upload some videos, kind of see what hits, you know? Kind of out of pure laziness too. I'm a little bit lazy to actually re-upload a video. That's kind of why I like doing lives, because I get the views, I get the interactions, I get to talk with you right at this moment, right at this time. If you want me to say your name, I'll say your name. If you don't, then just let me know, you know? Message me on Instagram, let me know. I mainly use Instagram. I don't use Facebook that much. Yes, I have a Facebook page, but I try to say different things on there and say, hey, inspirational things, and it just falls upon deaf ears. I go to Instagram and I say inspirational things, and 16 people like it, and they respond and give me their feedback. So it's like, I don't want a thumbs up. I don't want a happy face. I don't want that. For me personally, I don't think Facebook is working for me, so I'm sticking to Instagram. And it's less frustrating for me to do that, you know? So I got to stick to what works. I could try Facebook. It just kind of, like I said, it kind of irritates me a little bit, because it's just how people reshare the same stuff over and over. Maybe it works for others. I don't know. I try and get people from Facebook on here, but as the Cajun Ninja had said in a previous live stream, that's their competition, so it's only going to fall upon one person or 1% of people seeing the video. So I'm just going to stick here. I tried Twitch again with my setup perfectly as it is here on YouTube, and it didn't work. It did not work very well. So I'm not even going to try and go on Twitch, even if I'm not playing a game. I think that would be cool to play a game, but I'm just not really a gamer anymore. I think I might do a video of me I might do a live stream, like a day live stream, and be like, I don't know, let's just hang out. Let's not have this setting. Let's just hang out, I'll get my guitar out. We'll chit chat. What? He plays guitar? Kind of. What? I didn't know that. Yeah. If anybody that's watching is into guitars, I actually have a C1 Classic Schecter. That is right. Very, very beautiful guitar if you've ever seen it before. Very, very nice. Very nice deep tones. It's a solid body. And it's I guess they call it a pull through for the strings. So the strings go through the actual body of the guitar and string up to the top. So it's very, very nice. Facebook has been great. I think you should consider posting informative videos there, especially if you can make them entertaining. Yeah, I guess I don't even know where to start. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where to start. I guess use my personal name and then post videos there. I don't even know. I know I can. I think there's an option on my Streamlabs OBS that I can stream to Facebook, and Facebook will give me their key code or something like that. And then I can still see, it'll probably be set up just like this, but people would watch me. But none of my friends on Facebook message me at all. None. I can look through my list and none of them. Create a page, the same name as your YouTube. That makes sense. Yeah. And then I kind of just want to get rid of my Facebook altogether because it's just a waste of time. I don't even have the app. I don't know. I guess Facebook, I don't know. I would try it. I'll try it. Not anytime soon, sadly, but I will try it. Tomorrow, I'm super excited. I got more stuff thrifting. It wasn't just this Game Boy, and it wasn't this this cool container, which I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I know it's only $5, but still, it's super cool. The more platforms you're on, the more people you're reaching out to. Yeah, I'm just not very good with social media crap. This is why I would hire someone to do it for me. Like, you know what? You want $50? Yeah, I want $50. All right. You figure out a way to get me 500 subscribers and I'll give you $50. And they're like, that's easy, man. All we got to, as you're kind of saying, all you have to do is this, and this, and this. I'm giving you free tips. I appreciate that, but I'll actually pay you to do it for me. Free tips can only go so far, you know. But if I'm paying somebody to do something, it's gonna go a lot farther. I don't know. That's why celebrities have people that run their social media accounts for them, and then they make money from those social media accounts, and it trickles down and whatnot. But I don't know. I guess I'm just staying humble currently. I'm not hungry for a bunch of people to follow me. My subscriber count has not dropped, so I'm okay with that. I'm good at 165 or whatever it's at. I'm good with that. That makes me happy. I like the people that are still here. I can count up to 10 people that come into my live streams and that talk to me almost on a consistent basis when I am live, or they see my videos and they comment on my videos, and I think that's really cool. I don't know if I'm necessarily to the part where I'm like, I need more. Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty content right now. Maybe in a few weeks I won't be so content. I will probably be more hungry and things will change. But currently I'm super hungry with my business, and I'm super hungry with my powerlifting, my running, and my cycling. So it's like I'm hungry with those three things right now. Social media is not one of them. It's probably going to frustrate me more to even get there, so I'm not there yet. I like to get it up and started. But I'm already at this, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't ever get to a point where you think you need more. Yeah, I think so. And like being humble, it'll grow slowly. If it explodes, that's great. but I'm still the first subscriber I know. Sadly, doesn't talk to me anymore, but I remember. I talk to every single person that interacts with me. Every single person. And you even said it yourself, and I take points from you as well, you know, and that kind of ties along with what I'm saying too, is just because you have 48,000, 49, 50,000 subscribers doesn't mean you don't have enough time to at least reach out to some of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, I will reach out, or if you reach out to me, I will take my time with messaging you. Yeah. It baffles me. I can't even talk. If I'm at the gym, I power lift. There's a lot of sitting around sometimes, especially if I'm doing deadlifts like tomorrow. So if I'm at the gym for 2 hours, I'm probably working out for like maybe 45 minutes of it, maybe an hour of it. But I'm pulling heavy weight. I'm pulling 365, 385, you know, for reps sometimes. So it's like, I can get on my phone and message you. I can be doing eBay. Bloop. Oh, a comment. All right. I'll message them right away, give them that heart, and it makes their day. Little things, I'm telling you. Because I myself, I keep shouting this guy out. Like, maybe I should just put his channel in my chat for you guys to check him out. But his name is Caffeine Man. Like, he's so entertaining, so goofy, and he doesn't really try. He only has like 500 subscribers, but that's not only. You shouldn't just say only. He has 500 subscribers. That's a lot. That's a lot. Compared to me at 166 or whatever I am. Again, I don't really count. That's a lot. And when I messaged him in that, when he had 128 comments, he took his time out to say something. Or to me, and give me the heart, because it hearts you. And then he said something like, thank you. And I said, you're very welcome, because that's kind of my phrase that I like to say. You're very, very, that's just me. I have my own little quirks, just like anybody else. So it's like, I said, you're very welcome. And he gave me a heart on there. It's like, heart on there. Yes, I said heart on there. Maybe I shouldn't say that very fast. A little awkward there. I mean, he gave me a heart on there. No. I mean, yeah, he did, but no. I think he did. No, he did. He gave on YouTube. Oh, I caught myself. That's funny. That is funny. Heart on there. Just like bow and arrow. Here's a little kid that's like, boner. I have a boner. You have a what? Yeah, I got a boner. Bow and arrow? Yes, we get it. He gave you hearts on there. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying. It's like, you know, you have the time. I think it's fun to interact with people, because why else am I on YouTube? I'm not going to make videos only for myself. 80% are for myself. My first channel, 99% are for myself. To see the journey where I came from, you know, my struggles, my difficulties, I put that out there, and I'm 100% with it. Because I think my channel is kind of more like a vlog type, business type, health type thing. And I think that's really cool that I'm able to get that to go there and to reach out to people. And if I can help one person, that makes my day. That's one more person than the day before. And then it just continues. I mean, I was a personal trainer for a while. I was like 8 months in the gym. I didn't realize it was super businessy. I'm going, oh, this sucks, man. You make, what? I have to call them? I have to call, they're not interested, dude. Call them anyways. Okay, what am I supposed to say? Well, find their weaknesses and kind of point that out. Excuse me? I don't think that's the way I should do that, sir. You want me to point out their weaknesses that they already know and rub it in their face and then raise them up about it? I think I'm in the wrong place, man. This ain't right. That's not what I signed up for. I signed up to learn about the human body and how to lose weight, gain strength, and have an overall healthier lifestyle. That was so messed up when I heard what they were trying to say, because they're like, you have to figure out their why. Okay, well, this person's why is because their sister's having a wedding and they want to fit in the wedding dress. Okay, now what you need to do is put them through a rigorous 5-minute workout to make them want to give up. Excuse me? Yeah, when they're wanting to quit because it's hard, you have to bring up, but you're doing this for your sister's wedding, right? You want to lose weight, right? This is what we're fighting for. That's bullshit, dude. Hands-on know how overwhelming the comments can be. So when a content creator tells me they don't have time, I call bullshit. Yeah, I agree. And I think we did talk about this before too. Like, that's just wrong. Here's the thing. One of my favorite YouTubers, his name's Killam. Used to be Killam FTW, Killam for the win. I was watching him. I think I was at 500 or 600 subscribers when I first found him about 2.5 years ago, maybe 3. He did a lot of vlogging stuff, really, interactive stuff. If you message, he'll respond. After a while, he had some viral videos and then more viral videos, and then his subscriber count went up. He did a lot of like 24 hours sleeping in a tree, 24 hours in a haunted place, 24 hours in a tub of Coca-Cola, 24 hours non-sleeping, 100 hours of playing Fortnite non-stop, playing the Wii non-stop for 50 hours or something like that. So anyways, he went viral pretty much. So now he's at like 2.3 million subscribers. And I've read the comments before and they're like, I bet you he won't message me. I bet you he doesn't comment. And how hard is it for the first 30 minutes to an hour right after your upload to go through every single comment or most of them and hit the little heart button? Because then they know that that you saw that. They know that you saw that because you're hitting the button. And they're given, they don't necessarily maybe have the time to respond to every single one, but to hit that little extra heart button that shows that the creator saw your message and actually was able to hit that button on your specific message, there's nothing that beats that. And I think more and more creators should be doing that, but he neglected that for a very long time, got his Instagram going, made Boku money. I guess you can make a lot of money on that because he was selling merch and really pushing his merch and had like a catchphrase and a music video that came out and all this other stuff. And then he had a video just recently, like a 12-minute video talking about, I neglected my fans because if it wasn't you guys here, where would I be? Like, this is nuts. And he goes, I've been doing videos that you guys want to see, not necessarily what I want to do for you guys to see as well. And he has fake stunts, yeah. But I still love the guy, man. From the beginning, his vlogs were 100% him. Of course, you got to play it up a little bit as a vlog. But yeah, he does the fake stunts, and I mailed myself to America and things like that. He's funny. Yeah, I think so too. And it works. It works. It works. And I think that's the greatest thing. His girlfriend, he calls her Moon, and she never shows her face. But the funny thing is they had a face reveal in one video, and I'm going, well, he showed a face reveal 2.5 years ago. But here comes what we were just talking about, re-uploading something that nobody has seen before, and people got pumped. Ooh, a Moon face reveal? And I'm going, dude, I already saw it. It was on his Instagram years back, and then he deleted it. But he's very, very good at the editing on it, and I know he's not. I'm fairly sure he's not playing Fortnite for 100 hours. fairly sure, because there's some reported deaths out there that people have played video games for a very long time, and people have died from it, and it's like, I just hope he never says do not recreate this, so that makes me a little worried for his liability, and make sure that he has a good lawyer on his side. But sometimes he goes, oh, this is so stupid, don't do it. But he doesn't have an actual disclaimer on saying, hey, don't be in a bathtub of Coca-Cola for 24 hours. Don't be taped up on the wall for 24 hours either. Like, there's no way. I mean, he said that his legs, it cut off circulation to his legs, and I'm thinking to myself, for 24 hours, that's dumb. You're gonna have nerve damage, man. Like, if this was real, you would have nerve damage. But there's children and younger people watching this going, oh, this is fun to watch. Just like when Jackass came out, you know. Those guys were professional stuntmen. They had nothing to lose. They're just like, whatever, I skateboard for a living, or whatever else they did. And they're kind of used to getting hurt, I guess you can say. But overall, I thought it was really quite interesting and how well he did this. But anyways, he was just talking about, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go back to my roots with what I used to do and really liked. Like, he would make massive food things, like the largest Twinkie, or the most caffeinated candy or something like that. He bought a whole bunch of caffeine candy, melted it down, and ate a whole bunch of it. He's like, oh, my heart. Some of it looks real, especially the one where he ate like 500 warheads, where his tongue was bleeding. I know LA Beast did the same exact thing. Furious Pete did it too. That's all real. That's real. Muriatic acid, citric acid, really does mess up your tongue and your body. So I just thought that was kind of interesting that he was like, I'm going to go back to what I liked. And what he liked was making food things. So he made the largest pizza slice. It was funny. That was one of the... If you're going to watch any of his videos, that one is the funniest freaking one. Because at the beginning, I don't want to give it away too much, but he's like... They're acting, of course. And he's like... Moon's with the camera, and she's like, get out of the house, we're done. And then he's sitting at his computer one time, and she's holding the camera looking at him. Oh, this is all the intro. And she's like, you know what, I have something to tell you. He's like, what? And she's like, I'm pregnant. And he's like, well, when did this happen? And she's like, it happened 10 months ago. I'm so sorry, I meant to tell you, but it just, I didn't know what to say. It just happened 10 months ago. And I'm cracking up. Just like I was a long time ago with Jay Greenbaum's live stream late at night. You were there too. You were actually on his panel. And I think Jay Greenbaum said something like, oh, what was that? Do you have postpartum depression or something like that? He's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. And I'm like, oh no, he's not even joking. That's the worst part. But yeah, kill him. He was so funny with that. And it's just silly. I like silly stuff. I don't like people getting hurt. If it's hurt in a mildly funny manner where he's not severely injured or he's okay, like somebody trips and falls on purpose and lands, and somehow you don't see anything on the floor, and then when they look up they have a pie on their face, and you're like, where did that happen? Like, that's funny, but he's not hurt. So you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna talk all night because I see 6 people watching, and I see how hard it is for LA Beast to go, okay, I gotta stop this stream. I have over 500 people watching me, because you don't want to, like, people are entertained or just listening and enjoying my video and me just talking, even if it's stuff that you're not interested in listening. But I transferred to different stories and whatnot. But yeah, it's hard to just say bye but I am going to get off of here fairly soon. Not abruptly, but fairly soon, to get that in your minds. If there's anything you want to talk about right now, let me know. You can message me anything you want. Like I said, there's no need to be nervous or shy. There's some questions or just topics you want to talk about, I am here. I always plug this because I'm mainly on there. Check out my Instagram. I message on there and I post as much as I can, kind of. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really good with social media. I mean, if it starts taking off, then I'll put more time in on the social media aspect. But as the people messaging me, I always take my time. As I said previously, I do take my time with talking to people. But I'm just not taking my time out to take photos, and I don't know. It just feels kind of awkward, where if I'm going to take a photo of myself and post it on there, that's one thing. But to edit it and make me look better than what I look like in real life, that makes me feel so awkward. But that's just me. If other people feel okay with it, I think that'll be another topic. Maybe tomorrow night. I think I have a topic already in mind about is social media in general really a cancer to society, in the sense of, are people using it incorrectly? And that's kind of going to be the topic of tomorrow night, if I do a stream tomorrow night, which I most likely will. Hopefully not this long, because it's getting late here. Probably super late for people on the East Coast. It's an hour later or so it's about 1 a.m., 1:11 or so. But I think that would be a very, very interesting topic to talk about, for sure, because it really concerns me on how people portray themselves, and that they have to use filters. Again, whoa, I'm getting into the topic. I don't want to, what's the word? I don't want to use up all the points and topics of it, because I could talk for a very long time about it, but I don't want to talk about it here. But just remember, I think the topic I want to talk about tomorrow is the youth, or just people in general, with how social media is affecting them. Maybe I'm different, maybe I'm not, but if I see a good picture, yeah, I'll give you a like. But I think there's people out there that are like, oh man, I only got 5 likes when my last photo got 25. What did I do wrong? Like, geez, again, that's a whole new topic. I keep wanting to talk about it, but no. Tomorrow, I am going to get a lot done. My wonderful sister gave me some air pillows. I think I talked about it earlier today, but they are these lovely things that people love to pop. Ooh, as being a businessman, that makes me cringe so much. I don't mean to make it cringe, but you just popped money. To me, people get those bubble wrap sheets, and they start popping them. Or if I'm in my office and I have somebody over hanging out, they see my bubble wrap that I have and they just start popping it. I'm going, you pop that whole roll, I'm going to be so mad, because you're going to have to give me $15 for that sucker. Like, that's ridiculous. I need this stuff for my products. Like, it's outrageous how expensive this stuff is. But there actually is a machine that makes these. It's like a double-sided thing that actually heats up. As you can see, it heats up the corners. And see, this is a lot longer for a reason. And this is wrapped around itself. So there is no seam on one side. So it's like one big sheet, and then they fold it over itself, right? And then it runs through this machine that like blows air into it, as well as crimps it with heat. So it's like a little strip of heat that goes on there and crimps it for you. And I think that would be kind of cool to buy. But it's $300 used. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to buy a $300 thing like that. A little pricey, especially for the period right now that I'm at. Maybe if I pay my credit card off, that'll be a gift to myself. It's highly unlikely that I will be able to find said machine. Highly unlikely. Like, those things are so expensive. Brand new, they're $1,200. So yeah, the really good ones are $1,200, and then the refills are pretty pricey as well. But over time, these will save you money because it's just plastic. It's filler is exactly what it is. It's better than packing peanuts, which are a pain in the butt. They're heavier than just plastic. If I weigh this, it's not going to be an ounce. It's not even going to be a quarter of an ounce. It's probably like 0.001 ounce. It's probably like 0.002 grams or something. I don't know. But it's so light. It's just a filler. It's just air, you know. And it fills up the space, like I said. And I have maybe too big of a box for something, and I'm not going to cut down the box because that's a waste of my time and it's a mess. And yeah, so you just wrap something up with the bubble or the pillows and then you're good. I actually ran out of bubble wrap, so I need to find some cheap stuff. Uline has some good stuff, but it's just really overpriced. But if you spend like $500, you get something free. I guess that's a perk. You get like a free backpack. $300, $500 you spend there, you get a backpack that's worth $20. That's like my credit card rewards. Hey, you spent $3,000. We'll give you $50 as a reward. What? Oh, okay. Thanks. But hell, you're getting money back. Just like with my PayPal debit card. If you use PayPal debit, you get like 1% cash back. So on all of my shipping, and I use Pirate Ship or whatever way you use it. If you use your PayPal debit card number connected to your shipping, you'll get 1% back from that shipping, which I think I got like $1.56 back. I spent $156 on shipping? Criminally. Maybe I should make people start paying for shipping. Jeez. But that's here nor there. I'm going to actually get off of here now because I'm getting tired. Nobody has any questions or comments, which is fine. I will be here most likely tomorrow. 9:30 is the time. 9 o'clock, 9:30. It's rare if it's 9 o'clock. It's more average around 9:30, maybe 9:35. Sometimes I'm late like it was today, but I kind of wait till people come in, and at least 1 or 2 people come in, and then I can go live and say hi, because I don't want to just talk to nobody and then they come in on the live and they don't get a hello or a shout out if they're wanting one. So I thank you all for checking out my videos, my prior videos from before. Thank you, 6 people I see here. That is phenomenal. That is a lot of people I've had on here, which is really, really awesome that you are taking the time out of your day. I know I'm stealing this from another YouTuber, so I appreciate him so much. I guess it's a prideful thing that I kind of use his own thing. I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to watch me, because this is why he says you could have been doing anything in the entire world, but you chose to spend a few minutes with me, and I think that's pretty awesome. And I would have to agree. I really like his ending to that. I don't want to steal it because that's not me. That's not what I say. I don't really have a catchphrase. Only in the beginning of my videos I have a catchphrase. Some people do. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I think it's really whatever happens, whatever floats, whatever goes, you know, floating on the ocean, stuff like that. Anyways, I keep rambling. Like I said, I will be here tomorrow night around 9:30 Central Time. My apologies, Central Time. So that would be 10:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 Mountain Standard Time, and 7:30 West Coast Time, I believe. I think I did that right. Yeah. So if you look at your clock, it's 12:20 here. Do the math wherever you are. That'll help you out, unless you already know your time zones. But I think there's only 4 in our area, as it's kind of nuts. Over in Europe, there is like 5 to 8 or something like that. I don't know. But thank you so much for checking me out. You all have a fantastic night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, all 6 of you that have hung out with me. So have a fantastic night and take care. All right. Bye.